February was where things got a little better, for obvious reasons. But things are quieting down. If you can tell about this year, anything can happen. The good news is that I'm going all in. I'm flat out going all in on this. So without further ado, let's get this mission underway. I'm MegamanNG. I welcome you to my March 2025 update. We're locking in for the long haul. Believe me when I say this because I'm seriously going to flat out lock in. I am. If you're wondering, there's a reason for that. Also, this update is very late. I'm talking 2 weeks late. I'm sorry if it comes to it, but what can you do? Now, before we begin, I do want to say that if you enjoy my content, please be sure to do these 5 simple things. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. Why do I keep saying this? Simple. February was not good at all. It actually got worse from January. 81% of our watch time came from non-subscribers. I want things to get better, not worse. Given what's going to happen, I pray it doesn't. If you enjoy what I do, please consider subscribing and clicking that bell. Not hard to ask, am I right? Besides, I do not want 2025 to be the year where it breaks. I want that to be corrected. I keep saying that, but you know how I am, right? Okay, so if you're wondering, there will not be a real talk for this month's update. To tell you the truth, there really isn't anything that's going on. So without further ado, let's just get on with it. The month of February we did plenty, and I felt, in my opinion, February was without a doubt the best, hands down. First, you had the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. I finished the first one. Rise from the Ashes was already done, but if you're wondering, I'll be working on the other 2 much later. My priority right now has shifted. What I will say is that I had a lot of fun doing this with commentary. Hopefully, I can keep up the momentum going when I do the second game, Justice for All. I'm still waiting on the Fandub's 4th episode, Farewell My Turnabout, and hopefully these guys do Trials and Tribulations. Next is Sonic X Shadow Generations. I've said this before, and I will say it again. To say that you guys enjoyed this playthrough is an understatement. I'm not joking. You all loved it. And I seriously want to say thank you for your support. I had fun playing it. Basically, I completed both the Sonic and Shadow side. I still have to do the DLC for it, and it'll come as an extra video. But overall, I had fun with it. I enjoyed it, and if you haven't played it, you honestly should. It's that fun. And in my opinion, it's the definitive version of Sonic Generations. And for good measure, I even took the time to do the 3DS version of Sonic Generations. I did that for 2 reasons. One is that I did not do it when it came out years ago, like about more than 10 years ago in 2011, 2012. And 2, it felt like I wanted to complete a loose end. It wasn't as long either, because I felt it would be very appropriate. So yes, chalk up another nip in the bud. To everyone who saw it, you have my thanks. Truly, I mean that. And also, I started Yakuza 0. I know that the game will not do well view-wise, but I don't care. I got inspired, and that's all I need to make sure I get it done. It's part of my plan to cover the Yakuza / Like a Dragon series for the year 2025. At the time of this video, I have recorded up to Chapter 12. Yeah, I'm serious. Believe me, there's kind of a reason for that. But regardless, I hope you guys can give it a chance. Seriously. I want to share my love for this entire franchise. And I will not stress it enough. Now I only hope that Sega and RGG Studio can give us the rest of the Yakuza games on the Nintendo Switch too. With the added option that you could save anywhere. Yakuza Kiwami on the Switch is a well-experienced game. Especially since you can save anywhere and it just makes it worth it. That's basically it for the month of February. It was short, but hopefully March can be better. Or worse. Yeah, this is late, and I'll be honest with you, I truthfully don't care. I'm simply going to tell it to you anyway because I want to get it all out of the way. I'm also kind of bad at this. So this is what to come or what has already happened. For starters, Astrobot. This here's a bit special because someone donated to my PayPal wanting me to cover the game. And as such, I'm making good on my word. Because surprise, surprise, I got it done. And for good measure, I've gotten every trophy in Astrobot, including the Platinum. Since the playthrough's already done, it's all there for you to see. Especially since I even covered the final stage of Vicious Void. I had a lot of fun with Astrobot. And if you want my advice, I highly recommend it. Seriously. Next is Yakuza 0, because yes, I'm still doing this because, well, I cannot get enough of it. I really can't. I don't care if the viewership or interaction for it is awful. I'm doing this because it's part of my plan to cover the entirety of the Yakuza series for the year 2025. As of today, I've completed Chapter 12, and I'm most likely going to see it all through to the end. This one is going to be a doozy, because I not only have to finish the real estate bit for Kiryu, but the cabaret with Majima. And I'm going to save the cabaret stuff for the end game, or until Chapter 16. I really want to put time toward the cabaret club side. I want to awaken the Mad Dog as well as the Dragon of Dojima styles, so that the end game can have them unleash their best. And hopefully, in future Yakuza games, I won't take as long as I did, not just with this, but also Kiwami. Number 3 is Pac-Man World Repack. I would have started this sooner, but Astrobot got in the way. Now that I have that done, I can focus on this game. To be honest, I've never played the original Pac-Man World, so I'm going to be having a fresh experience. That, and I don't plan on going for the Platinum. Let's just say that the mentality for a game like that is going to drive me nuts. Since I finished Chapter 12, I'm going to focus all on it. Please bear with me, okay? Because I gotta do what I must. Yeah, this is new, and I may as well get this out. Thanks to a very generous donation, someone has requested me to do Neptunia x Senran Kagura, Ninja Wars. And if anyone asks, yes, I have it on my Switch because I was able to get it at a discount. So yeah, who knows? Maybe I might be doing the other Neptunia games after this. I'll be fair, it's high time that I want to do this, and there's just no excuse. Absolutely none. Even if I have to do the Japanese Neptunia Rebirth because Nintendo of America and Europe are a bunch of dickheads. Then I gotta raise awareness of Second Rainfall somehow. So expect it to come soon. Very soon. That is what's to come for the month of March. Or what's already ahead for now. It's late, but what can you do? I'm sorry that it is, but life decides to get in the way. And there's a reason for it. You guys know that a few months back, I discussed about Second Rainfall. I talked about how Nintendo's US and European branches decided that for whatever reason, they decided to deny certain games from getting released. I made a whole load of fuss about it on my January update because I thought they wouldn't stoop the low the same way Sony and Microsoft did. To my surprise, they did. And it had been like this since 2023. The truth is, they've been doing this since 2021 with Dual Princess, a game that got delisted worldwide. Thankfully, you can get it on GOG at a fair price. But as for a few other games, they aren't as lucky. So yes, I'm biting the bullet here because I may as well do it. I made a Japanese Nintendo account, and I was able to connect it to my main Switch OLED. This will mean I will most likely get my hands on a few games from Japan. But I'm looking through and I'm hoping to find some that will have English options. Why? So I can make videos. What else? I do have plans, and they will relate to my upcoming video essay. But the whole point still stands. I need to raise awareness on this. And I'm going to do whatever I can. What we really need to do, truth be told, is maybe take a different approach. I'll make sure to explain it further in the future, so keep a lookout. I'll make this short since I know someone is going to give me a lot of flack for this, but I'm doing it anyway. The fundraiser for the new HP Omen has made progress. Since I'm locking in, I'm taking matters into my own hands. Case in point, I'm putting my own money into this, and I've been saving up money for a year now. As of now, I have like around $800 or so saved up. And come next week when I get paid, I'm making sure to put more money in. If things proceed as they should, I should get it in April. After that, once I get the new laptop, I'm done. I'm just going to be saving up money every month. I have to. But all things considered, I do appreciate all those who did help. Seriously, It took me an entire year, maybe more, to make it this far. I've had a lot of ups and downs, mostly downs, but now we're going all in on this. Or rather, I am mostly. So yeah, my fundraiser is going to end soon. If you're interested in wanting to help out so that can end sooner, please donate to my PayPal. It isn't mandatory, but it is appreciated. Seriously, it is. And judging by the Dono shoutouts that you see for this month, one person has. But before that, it was all empty. Empty like a damaged refrigerator left behind. To all who have helped me out, thanks. Seriously, I do mean it. Thank you. I know that I would mention this, but I may as well. What took this update so long to be released? You want to know what happened? Simple. I was sick. I had been sick for a month. It was horrendous. I mean, I always thought that I got sick, but I ended up getting like a bad cough. But this cough was just so bad that everything just stopped. It was horrible. I had to spend so many of my days trying to recover. And as of today, I fully recovered. Completely. I'm thankful that I made a full recovery because being sick slowed everything down. And I know for a fact that it had an effect on my work. If you notice some of my previous videos where I was coughing a lot hard, that was why. I don't want that to hinder me any further because in about a month from now, I'm about to be 40. My health needs to take priority above all others. I'm actually putting the effort. So if you want to know why this update took so long, that's why. I mentioned this like more than once, so I'm saying it again just to be safe. For that, I am sorry. I'm sorry I didn't provide the update sooner. Real life got in the way. Being sick didn't help either. So, I apologize if this is not up to par today. You may wonder why this update is a bit shorter. Well, it's because it's late. I slacked. Being busy with a bunch of things plus getting sick didn't help matters either. Even now, I'm recording more Yakuza 0, but I'm going to be shifting my focus to Pac-Man for the time being. So that way I can have enough to last the rest of the month. And judging by what I've done thus far, which about 16, I should have enough. Hopefully. I might just spend tomorrow just doing more Yakuza and then Sunday I start Pac-Man. All I can do is keep going. That's life in a nutshell. As I always say many times over, that if you enjoy what I do and the content that I produce, please consider supporting me, whether it be through a channel memberships, my Ko-fi, or through PayPal. Anyone that does a Dono through PayPal will get a shout out. Send 100, you get one for 3 months, but if you send 400, it's going to last an entire year. All will go towards improving the channel, and believe me, it'll all be a big benefit. And yeah, we're already 3 months in. And hopefully once my fundraiser for the Omen ends, I can focus on saving up for what I missed out on. Because there's plenty of games I missed out on that I need to get my hands on. Case in point, like Xenoblade X. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button, the like button. It means a lot. If you enjoyed this or any of my other content, please be sure to do these 5 things. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. Also, I want to improve our watch time. Last month was not that good. I want this month to do better. I want to improve, and it can be done by subbing and clicking that bell. Seriously, if anyone tells you otherwise, then they're fools. It really helps. So yeah, that's it. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. Hopefully this time, I can be able to get next month's update on time.